was here. I didn't think that he was going to be here. So I can jump the gun a little bit.
Yes.
A lot of it. A lot of times I've done it.
But it's okay, man. It's okay.
It's okay with some, but sometimes it's not okay even with you, because it can definitely hurt feelings when it happens.
Right.
And, I definitely apologize for jumping the gun when I have at times when it wasn't beneficial to what I was intending even.
Right.
So I think that we need to talk more.
Yes.
And I guess that this is the opportunity that we can do that. So I guess I've been actually talking a lot, and I don't want to talk actually. So how you doing?
I am doing good.
You want me? How you doing, man?
Man, I'm actually pretty blessed today. I'm doing pretty good. I can't lie.
That's good.
Can't complain.
That's good. No, that's real cool. So what you had dropped a couple new videos lately.
Yes, we have.
And where can people find them?
You can always go on YouTube and you can just type in dakarrier, DAKARRIER, or you can also go to Real D South page on YouTube. We got stuff on
SoundCloud, a lot of SoundCloud, Reverb Nation, just about everything. Just
all I need was Breezy on it. It's about to be on YouTube. You can definitely catch that on YouTube.
It's already up and loaded.
I didn't even know it. see, the man work fast.
And it's an actual music video?
Not real music video. It's something like a video.
But I noticed that that's good to release. People, I think, pay more attention to videos than they do
because people want to look at something while they're listening to it too.
Yeah.
I noticed a lot of people they get one thing I try to stay away from as far as a lot of people get a lot of views for having guns and stuff in their video and stuff like that, but I try to stay away from all that because one, you get in trouble with the feds. For two, it's just that's not the way we're trying to look at things right now, man. We need a little more positive vibe, and there is that gutter aspect of St. Louis living, and we also touch on that, but we try to be versatile and touch on every little aspect of the game, aspect of life. So then you could have a young 14-year-old living in the city, nodding his head to the music. You can have the older grandma living in the suburbs, nodding their head. We got the gospel, we got the party songs, we got the love songs, we got the gutter life story songs, we got, just we do music, man. And we always try to keep it, it's not even really trying to, we always keep it as honest as possible. Because there's no point, I'm not gonna sit here and speak about something I ain't lived, because this my view on it. If I'm sitting here and I'm telling you a story, see, because most of the time I don't sit here and I write raps, I write stories. I write events that have happened in my life, or I write just about things that I've experienced, things that I see going on in this world. How can you not tell me that ain't hot? It may not, some people be like, I ain't feeling that, whatever. I'm telling you a story, So that's how I look at it. And I feel like, I know when I was growing up, I was the late 80s, baby. I just made the cut 89, so I really grew up in the 90s. But whenever you was growing up at that time, you couldn't sit here and just get on the mic and talk about, oh man, I got a boatload of keys, I do this and I do that. And then when a man go and check up on you, we ain't never heard of this man. I ain't never heard of this guy in the hood. Who is this man? Your whole career crushed. Nowadays, it's different nowadays. But I've never been the type of person. I want to float to my own song. My boat floats to its own way. I can't sit there and just adjust to what everybody else wants me to do.
So you like Lil Yachty?
Lil Yachty?
Lil Boat?
I'm like a little boat. No, I'm like a big yacht.
No, that's his name. There's a dude out. He does a song called Lil Boat, or
Yachty.
Lil Boat.
Okay.
And Lil Yachty. And you said that your boat floats to its own.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So it just was an application to different things, because from a broadcasting perspective, I'm thinking, you know, people do have a lot of different perspectives on things, and it's good to be able to break down what your experiences and are. And if you can put it in a song, that is a tremendous amount of responsibility that you take, for one.
Yeah.
Two, and there's too many people that don't take responsibility.
I really agree with that too.
And by you wanting to be honest, that's something that you don't have to do.
Nah.
So doing it is hot, you know, and it should be hot. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
Because it's a term that people loosely use, like respect and love. Like, I love this dude, or I love this girl.
Yeah. But
at the same time, they use it so loosely. So when you say something's hot, not you, people say something's hot, some of us have standards.
Yeah.
Before we say something's hot.
Yeah. Some of us actually know what good, honest music is, you know, because, you know, you'll hear a lot of people say it, and it's just the simple truth. Nowadays in the industry, it seems like you can just make a great beat, you know, a great sounding beat, and then you could say anything to it, and it gets pushed and pushed and pushed on you, to the point where, like there's been songs that I've sit there and I've heard, and when I first hear it, I'm like, oh, that's garbage. But it gets played so much that subliminally, I'll sit there and I'll find myself singing the song. And it's like, wow. You know, and that's just crazy, because that's basically other people pushing their ideas on you. Because at first, remember I said, it's like, oh, I don't even like this at all. But once you hear it so much, and it just gets pushed on you, you know, and then it's just crazy, man.
What happens to me a lot is, I'll be 2002, 2001, Eminem was hot, Nelly was hot.
Yeah.
And even Common and Talib Kweli were hot.
Oh yeah, Common, I got a lot of respect for them, man.
At that time.
Eminem, Talib, Common, yes, I still to this day definitely have a lot of respect for them. Them some monsters, but...
And at the time, I had to cut it down to the exposure that I was putting myself in, because I was trying to create a journey that I wanted to live.
Yeah.
You know, and it involved so much of what I've been doing and trying to involve people in doing, because I don't know if I'm ever going to be what I really want to be, but it's not too far away from what I am.
Yeah.
And so I feel really good about the steps that I've taken. It's been tough at times.
So like you had to cut away a little bit to kind of find yourself, is what you're saying?
To stay being myself instead of, so I could honestly be like, I could show you somewhere where I wrote this idea down when they came out with the same concept.
Yes, I understand that.
And it's just because we live in a system where we need to survive. Yeah. And we all want to be kind of in the position where we can have the power and money, so we can keep that money coming in, and we can help the people that we want to help and all that, and different causes and purposes and things like that. Really, all I can think about right after saying that is the money is the problem.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that.
You know, and so it's like you gotta buy friends.
Yeah.
They don't spend no time if you're not spending money.
I understand that. See, that's why I came to a point in my life I had to.
How many friends can I call collect right now?
Oh man, let me tell you something.
They don't got a home phone. They got a cell phone. I got a home phone and a cell phone, and if people want to call me, they could. But I don't really hang with people that keep going in and out and in and out and in and out. I stay friends with people, you know, and there for them, but they grow out of it, hopefully, you know, because I've had a lot of friends that lived a life that were just going in and out, and I just was like, just gotta try to do things differently. But I never had to buy their company.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know how many people I could call collect.
Yeah. See, this is the thing. To me, friend is a hard word to define, because as far as the way I came up, I've met a lot of people, a whole lot of people, you know. So it's just like, alright, I put it in perspective like this. When I went to jail, I was growing marijuana, You know, I went
That's
to
awesome.
jail and I was sitting. Thank you.
Growing marijuana, in my opinion,
To
I think
me,
it's an awesome thing.
to me, it was nice. It was
It's
really
not
nice.
easy, I heard.
Yeah. I mean, once you get to know how to do it, once you actually learn the science,
Because a lot of people smoke.
yeah, behind it, yeah, it's actually fairly easy. It's not about is it gonna grow. It's about it's gonna grow how I want it to grow.
Right.
But like like I was saying though, like I went to jail, man, and free 60-second phone call. I was in there for quite a few months, and I'm sitting there, man, and I'm calling people. That before I went, they tell me, oh man, I got your back. You go down, I got you. I'm gonna write. Didn't hear from none of them. Calling them on a 60-second phone call, nobody picked up. You know what I'm saying? A few people I could probably count on 3 fingers who I talked to. I was there. So as far as friend, it's hard to see who your friends are. I can honestly say I have one friend because of the simple fact the man never did me wrong. I never had to pay for his time. In fact, if there ever came to a situation where I'm gonna do something and he sees that it could be something harmful to me, he'll tell me about it. There's times where you just need that true, honest friend to tell me, hey, you just being fucking dumb. You need to chill out. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we need that, but there's a lot of people out here, man, that usually I believe most friends. This is how you tell if a person is really your friend. If your relationship's not one-sided, if it's the fact that you can call them up or they calling you up, not, hey bro, you got $10 I could borrow. Hey, can I come stay at your crib tonight? Hey, can I get a ride? Can I get this? Can I get that?
It's a lot.
It's hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
What's going on with you? You know what I'm saying? How you feeling today? That's why they call. You know what I'm saying? But you got somebody just calling you, always need something. Yeah, cut them off, man. Do something new. You know, 'cause I believe once you stop searching for stuff, you're gonna find it. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be friends, love, or whatever. Because once you concentrate on yourself and you can figure out who it is you truly are and what it is that you truly want, that's when you can find happiness. And then whatever comes along with that, as you're concentrating on yourself, it'll come along with that. And it could be a good friend. Could be a good love. You know?
That's good, man. And it's like I felt bad when a couple cats called me and I couldn't get their call. I didn't even catch it, or I just didn't get it. Like it just, I was at work or something, and I looked at the call and I was like, dang, because I knew dude left a message before from jail.
Oh yeah, sometimes stuff like that happens.
And these were dude I met in jail. So it was just like, it was cool to be able to be like, I built some sort of brotherhood with some people in there that we still have kept in touch to this day, because you don't just go into jail if you really want to live a good life and learn how to be a better criminal. And see, that's where they put a big stigma on people who've been in jail before, that for one, they don't give you a second chance. 2, a second chance. 2, they label you already.
It's a revolving door. And
it's just like, how are you going to be able to get a good job if they know that you've been in jail? I've been in jail, whoever's been in jail. How are they going to know, that you are a bad person, or you can't work, you can't get a quality job?
And you know what's crazy is it's literally a trap, because once you become a felon, you're not allowed to get state assistance, meaning as in food stamps, anything like that, the health care from the state. You can't sit here. Most apartment buildings, most housing places don't even accept you in. So that's basically your help and your living right there. You can't get a job for most places. And what most people, and for all the felons out there that's listening, there is a big list. You go to your PO, there is a big list of places that they hire felons specifically because they get a tax cut. Ask your PO about it.
There's grants out there.
Yeah, there are a lot of jobs that they get a tax cut, and that's what most businesses don't know, is you can get a tax cut from hiring a felon.
You can. Yeah.
And but it really is just a revolving door, man. And you really gotta have the focus and the want and the will to break yourself out of that. I come from a whole family, man, generations of what you call criminals. But at the same time,
you gotta do.
Most criminals, man, it's all about the way they came up or the situation they're in that make them a criminal. You're a criminal because you got caught. It's just clearly noted that
Not every
There's judges
crime
out there that
is
go
caught.
home and they have sex with prostitutes. They smoke weed. They sit there and get too drunk. From the judge to the criminal, we're all sinners. And that's just a matter of fact. The only thing is, the criminal who's standing before them got caught. You know?
Just like back east where that judge died from smoking crack. Like a couple years ago, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of that. There was a lot of that out in the East Coast when I was living out there. There was a couple dudes, judges
Oh, you
out
used
there.
to live on the East Coast?
Yeah, it was a big experience too. You know, it's something going on all around the hypocrisy, man, and people not being able to get a fair chance up out of the system that they had really no chance in the first place. They weren't given a chance to be a toddler in a safe environment. They weren't even able to have a childhood. They lived in a freaking crazy neighborhood that they weren't able to even grow up safely and free in and have that innocence that they didn't have to worry about it being taken away because violence or kidnapped and pedophilia and you know what I mean? Yeah. And then you got judges and people that are involved in some of that crap. The police be smoking. And they be pulling you over because you look like somebody that looks like is just having a better day than him.
Yeah.
And that is happening to me.
Fight with the old lady, come,
or he don't have a girl.
On you.
Or he don't have a girl.
Just not happy. And you know what? That a lot of the times when I get harassed, that's why I sit there and I tell them, well, that's if they caught me, because I used to make them work for their money. You don't have to work for your money. But I just figure, man, this man is. I'm obviously happier than this man. He's obviously unhappy with his life. You know, there's so much out here that's going on as far as real crime, homicides every day. You know, and men are pulling you over for not stopping at a stoplight and you know, in some cases beating your ass, doing whatever it is they do.
Even just talking.
Yeah, the verbal assault. Yeah, man, it's just like.
And they don't talk about that much. See, I go to these public meetings, and that's why I sent out a lot of emails, and that's why I wanted to talk to you that day, because there's a lot of these places that we need more people to vocalize things that, if it's coming from different faces and coming from different areas, and we see that it's a serious problem going on, we can be proven that we're talking sense.
As far as the people who get harassed need to take action themselves. I agree with that, because I mean, I've been in the case in instances to where I was down there St. Charles Main Street, drunk as a skunk. You know, I ended up running. No, let's give it up. Thank you, I appreciate it. So I'm sitting there and I end up getting jumped. These guys try to jump me, so we sitting there banging. You know, police come up, he get me, cuff me. Next thing I know, he opening his car door. He let go of me for 2 seconds. I see my feet moving. You know, I got my ass whooped that night in handcuffs. They ended up getting me. I had 2 black eyes. My nose was broke. My eardrum was busted. I literally got home 3 days later. I had a size 9 boot print. It said size 9 on my back. You know, on my back. I was floating in and out of consciousness for 3 days in the jail. And after all that, I went to court, and they still made me pay for it. Had like $1,200 in fines from that whole incident. And, you know, I regretfully say that, man. I had pictures, I had evidence. You know, that size 9 boot print could have been a big thing, because I'm in handcuffs. You know, over excessive force. I should have went ahead with that, but a lot of people, you know, man, they get into scrapes like that, and they just get happy to be free. Oh, I'm back out here, forget all about it. But that's where we mess up.
And you gotta live life and move on. They tell you to move on and live life. And how are you supposed to do that when you can't necessarily go to the court or the Supreme Court, and they're not even gonna hear you. They're gonna listen. They'll read your letter. You won't even probably get. Maybe in a year you might get some sort of response.
Yeah.
So, and then you have to try to move on and live your life. So they force, like you said, it's a trap. You know, it is a
revolving door.
It's a revolving door.
Once you step through that door, you're gonna keep going around back in.
Well, they want you to, but it doesn't mean you're gonna.
It depends. Yeah, it depends on the person and your willpower. Willpower, man. man, because like I said, they put a lot of obstacles up there. But if you just had that willpower and that want to honestly get up out that trap you in, you can find ways to go about it to get you a job.
But willpower and what?
Things like that, you know.
But willpower and what?
And want to do it.
No, in what? You have to have willpower, but willpower in what?
I'm confused.
Well, if you have to have will, if you're gonna believe in your willpower, your will to do something, that's not really your will. It's just you're doing it. Because
actually getting up and actually doing it, taking action.
I just have a hard time with people who want to say I will do something versus
actually the action behind it. Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah, you have to actually. Yeah,
I will get a radio show. I never said I will get a radio show. I'm getting a radio show.
Yeah.
I'm gonna record music. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna say F somebody. I'm gonna say, you know, like I just do it. And I noticed that back probably in 2002, 2003 when it was a tough time in my life. I was 22 years old and 21 years old, learning that everybody is not going to be who they say they are. And you end up having conversations with people that sound great.
Sound real good.
But it isn't going to really happen.
Nothing like that though.
And you learn that and learn that and learn that and learn that. And how many times do I gotta learn that to see that I am in this life alone? I learned that early before I met anybody.
You literally have to work. Nothing's gonna be given to you, especially out in this area. That's just the truth. You gotta really work hard. I understand.
Massachusetts,
as far as like the industry, any kind of entertainment industry, you have to work extra hard in here because
it's no hope in the music industry.
As far as St. Louis, man, we just. I don't know. I hate to say it. I love my city, but it's just hard for us. It seems like down south, West Coast, everybody they sit there and they help each other to get on and stuff like that. It seems like we don't sit here and help each other. We don't stick together when it comes to the entertainment.
They don't do it there though. It looks like it.
I don't know. It seems like they get everybody. You know, one person get on, they putting all their cousins, their best friends on. You know.
I mean, I've been to California, Arizona, South Carolina, Massachusetts, and St. Louis, and it's the same. There is no camaraderie among thieves. I mean, who does not want the most? I mean, who's coming up like you? Because if people were coming up like you, you'd be probably more famous. A lot of people will be more famous that are looking to do more than what the people who are famous are doing. If they were putting mad people on, they're going to be taking cheese away from their own.
That could be one of the sad truths, man. See, I don't know. I guess me, myself, as far as the way I feel about it, I feel like I want to see everybody eat. I love to see everybody. Well, I love to see everybody eat, man. It's just a simple fact. I look at it like, look, man. I feel like if one person get on that's truly, honestly real, you know what I'm saying? They need to be pushed forward, and then they can get everybody else on. You know what I'm saying? Or however, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, everybody else also has to work. Because I realized a long time ago, you know, when I was young, been rapping making music since I was 11, you know, like actually faithfully. When I was young, I used to sit there and have dreams like, man, I'm gonna be rapping one day and some famous person gonna come along, hear me and put me on. I'm 27, man. You know, I'm sitting here, I now know, you know, and I've known for a while now that, man, I gotta bust my ass. And that's all it is. I obviously gotta flood it with my music, man. That's seem like the only way I'm gonna ever step out the door.
And where can they find your music at?
You can always find me on YouTube, dakarrier, dakarrier, Real D South Productions, man.
You have SoundCloud?
Also SoundCloud as well. My producer know all about the work. Like, see, I need to learn more about the business myself. But that's why I got this man for, because I concentrate on the music. You know what I'm saying? I'm an artist. That's why I can't say I'm a producer. I can't say I'm a beat maker. You know, I design to say, man, from my heart, I'm an artist, man. Mm-hmm. Hey, you want songs? I come with them all day. For years.
Call us up here at 314-388-9622. You can speak directly to dakarrier. And dakarrier is going to be here whenever he wants. And got DJ Real D South And here we got a song of the day picked out because I haven't heard a song of the day from the DJ in probably 4 weeks. I guess we'll just wait 4 more for that one. So I guess we'll just do that on New Year's. We'll just do that on New Year's.
Yeah.
New Year's Eve we'll get the real D South song of the day. Maybe we'll just, I don't know, once a year. Wow. All right. Well, give us a call 314-388-9622. Whoever's out there, I want to know where you're from, what's going on in your neck of the woods, and check us out every Saturday from 8 to 10, Tuesday 3 to 5, Ferguson USA, HotTalkRadio.com, and hope you're having a good weekend.
Now we on the music break. Who's still on here with us?
That's what's up, though, man.
Coming 3 if you still on here with us.
It's a team effort.
Now, who's still on here?
It's just
Lil Flow.
in order to get rid of
Still on here, Lil Flow?
we got to be more involved in the video production so we can say, no, we don't want them to see that part. Because they don't need to see every part.
Yeah.
Anybody still on here?
But if we want them to see every part, that's fine because I'm not trying to hide anything. I just know how petty people are. No, that's not professional enough for me.
Nah, yeah.
It's not HD. Here's your HD. I got an HD for you. You got a hard dick.
Hell yeah.
So you coming out tonight? You guys out for a while tonight?
I'm riding with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, because you know what? If you would have looked at your messages better, you would have seen that I didn't send you my phone number. You could have not called me and been like, "So, are we gonna go out tonight?" Because I did send you my number.
This is what you can do right now.
Since you got a phone now.
He did not have one. That's
I
cool.
did not.
That's
I stayed in the dark ages for so long.
true. I'm trying to get this back in the dark ages. I'm tired of having a phone.
You know what you need to be playing on there? I love that. B.I.T.C. I love that song, man. I can't fake it, bro. That song.
It's that.
Y'all be acting like that song ain't shit, man. That song hot. Nigga, that song tight.
I like it
For real.
I mean, you know.
I was on my.
Shut up. No, I'm just kidding.
I was on my right, the bitch today.
Hey, you checked out that new Black Lives Matter song? No,
I just posted today.
Oh no, yeah, I know.
Like literally, like
I went on today. I didn't see nothing new.
I just posted like
You
literally.
posted on
when you
the
play that on
page?
there?
Yeah,
Yeah, you should play it, man.
yeah. I'm trying. I'm sorry.
I guarantee you gonna like that.
I'm trying to.
Hey, is there where I can go smoke a cigarette?
Yeah, just prop the door open so you can get back in.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going with you, bro.
Don't tell anybody the secret.
Okay.
Prop the door open though.
What's the oh, that's the secret.
Yeah, it's on camera. It's on camera though. We're gonna need you to edit that out.
Right.
Here. I just was trying to put.
What's the camera at?
The video camera, what you talking about?
Ah, snap, what's up?
Next time you need to sit here, because that's a perfect angle.
Oh, see, I didn't even put my name in, Chris, man.
Okay.
See, you got me trying to hurry. I don't know these phones.
Excuse me, my dude.
I
heard.
Alright, see, I don't want to go through all the trying to find the number. I don't want to go trying to find the number. I stopped the D because I was like, I don't want to go all through this freaking. The 757598. I saved it. So it should be either at the top or the bottom.
314
Oh, man, I'm sorry.
757
You should be playing more music.
7598
757
757
598.
757 598. We're missing the number.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Are
confused.
you recording it?
You're like a chick that don't want to give you a real number.
Hey! Let me guess that. Let me guess
That's
that.
exactly it, asshole.
Don't make me go be a menace. You break yourself.
Oh, I did already do it.
Goddamn no.
You want to say the same contact? Yeah, I did put it in. My bad.
Oh, okay, good shit.
I'm not hip on it. I had greasy fingers, so that's probably why the smear is up on the screen too. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
bigger than hip hop.
It's just relax. I can just say it. I lie, things on fire, wolf cry, I'ma know it when you say it. Who shot Biggie Smalls if they gon' get them, they gon' get us all. I want to we gotta get some speakers, I think, maybe come in here so we don't have to wear the headphones all the time. We can just take them off and listen to the music. That's just an idea, just because I'd love to be banging in here too, you know?
Yeah, that means we had to cut down the mic every time. Because it would keep flowing the feedback.
Get a paper towel because I feel like I'm getting freaking head just thinking about it.
Except just I'm thinking about it. Yes, yes.
Meet the Green Show, DJ Real D South, every Saturday.
Get ready to say my real name, huh?
It's about 8 to 10 Saturdays, 3 to 5 on Tuesdays. We just
yes.
You're banging around in here.
Right. I guess we went and had a smoke break today.
It's alright.
Yeah.
Well, keep listening, tuning in. We're building here. 314-388-9622.
Yes. Live in the building with me, the Green, and my artist, dakarrier. He went to take a smoke break real quick, and we'll be back in business when we get back. Y'all been styling a good conversation. Yeah.
You want to talk more? You can reach over here and turn that on, man.
If y'all want to hear the music we playing, you got to tune in and listen to us. That's somebody. Yes, you got to tune in and listen to it if you want to hear the music. Or just say if somebody call in, you ain't gonna be able to hear them. You got to listen in to the radio station. Ferguson, USA, HotTalkRadio.com. And call us at 314-388-9622. That's 314-388-9622. Yes, sir. Live. Oh, man. I thought we were going live all this time. What's going on, Facebook? We live in the studio on Ferguson Hot Talk. Ferguson USA, HotTalkRadio.com. You got my boy, Mean the Green right there. There go Mean the Green. And my artist, dakarrier, he out right now taking a smoke break. But give us a call at 314-388-9622. Yes, Facebook. Last week we had my other artist, my nephew, Carvito. Yes, what's going on? Live in the studio with Real D South and me and the Green. And we got a guest that's not in the building right now. He just stepped out for a few minutes. But if you want to hear what we hear, cause we playing music right now. Yes, yeah. Yes.
What state do I live in? Texas. But your mom is as beautiful as you. Well, she is. She created me. I had to get my looks somewhere.
So how you think the show going so far? I think it's going great.
Hmm?
I think the show is going great.
What?
I think the show is going great.
Just take time.
Yeah.
But if we can meet here every Saturday evening at least, and we can,
You said what?
if we can meet here every Saturday, we can brainstorm on the air, you know? People probably be a part of that.
Right.
Which that was the intention, but
What's up, Jonah Art? What's up? Man, you cute, Jonah Art. Right now, you in the mix with me, the Real D South, and my boy, me, the Green. What's up, Team Punch? We live on our show. Yeah, if you want to listen to the broadcast or you want to call in, call 314-388-9622. We live on the air. Give us a call if y'all want to. I know y'all hearing this in Canada and United States. So where everybody from? So where everybody from? Don't come in here and be quiet, not say nothing. Happy pie. What's going on? Oh, there ain't no. You want to see everybody eat. That's what's up. Angel Sweet Lips, what's going on? Can I get some likes in this motherfucker? Shit. We got an extra man. We can be the cameraman. Shit.
Hey, well, it's necessary.
I'm here to help, bro. Last time we had a cameraman.
you think you can come out here every Saturday? Or every other maybe?
I could definitely do that.
Maybe So many other things I want you to go to too, man.
I mean, this, you know, he be, you know, I ain't got no light, so I don't really do nothing on Saturday nights, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be cool.
Yeah, I mean, you don't even have to be. We could talk off the air. You don't have to be even on the air.
That's what
You know what I mean? Like I know it's got to be like it's kind of almost got to be like a game sometimes. Not that we're playing, a game that we have to play in order to. You don't want to play yourself out, so you might not want to be on Love and Hip Hop, you know. But
Right.
you know, so therefore we don't got to put everybody out on blast. That
Nah,
you know,
I ain't worried about all that, man. See, that's the thing. Like, I'm just gonna do me, bro. With all this, everything, I'm gonna do what it is that I do, man.
Yeah, shoot, you can kick back.
I can't reform. I ain't gonna reform to what people want.
We can switch sides. I don't care.
That's what's up.
It's all good with me. Yes, Media Green Show, Real D South. We got the carrier in the house.
The carrier. As for Carvito right there.
And we're gonna do this. Always do every Tuesday, every Saturday. And who's out there? 314-388-9622. So what's your favorite movie out right now?
My favorite movie right now, I'd have to say the favorite movie I've watched, my most favorite movie I've seen recently would be what is it? Deadpool. That was funny.
Okay.
That was hilarious. At first, I'm sitting here like, man, you know, because I grew up on the comic books and actually reading them and, you know, knowing the story. So when Marvel and stuff come out with a bump movie, I'm just like, that's not how it really was. That's not how dude, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, but when Deadpool came out, I wasn't expecting as much as they gave.
Yeah.
You know, I was expecting, this gonna suck. And then I kept on hearing people talk about it, and it was like, that was it, man. I watched it. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
It was absolutely hilarious.
I love new movies. They're so good.
Yeah.
What about you? What's movie you like? Not you. You.
He's talking about me. I've been watching that. The last movie I seen that was good that came out this year was The Purge.
Nah,
You saw the new Purge.
Yeah, I saw the new Purge.
And how was it?
It was better than what I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be on that same level as the first Purge, but it wasn't.
Nice. So that is a good surprise.
Yeah, and then what I also like is a lot of good actors that from the past that was in it that you wouldn't expect to be in it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Don't ask me what their name is. I can't think of their name. I know when I see them.
Hot rods and some cool dudes.
Yeah.
You know, I just thought of this other movie, man. You know, if you like knowledge and if you like to actually know what's really going on as far as like the U.S. government and all that, there's this movie called 13 Hours. It explained what happened in Benghazi and everything, and basically how they got left out there. They was fucked, bro. It was horrible. The CIA, it was like a CIA installment base, and they was trying to keep it secret, so secret that they sit there and lost all kind of soldiers. All soldiers got hurt off it, killed off it because they couldn't get any support over there, which they could, but they didn't want to send the support because they wanted it to be a secret. Yeah, and it's a true story. It actually happened. That's actually what they're trying to. They're all trying to blame on Hillary. Which I don't know if it was Hillary that did that, but at the same time, man, I don't know none of that as far as the political base, but I don't know. It's just kind of funny to me how they brought that out whenever she's running for president now.
It is.
You know, they're gonna make it real hard for a woman to be president. Which, to be honest, for whoever thinks that a woman can't be president, I gotta say you're crazy because. And I'm not saying pro Hillary or nothing like that. I'm saying just a woman, period. Because I'm just saying woman. For the men out there that believe a woman can't do that, you crazy. Because for one, I'm gonna bring up Cleopatra. Now people don't know the honest history of Cleopatra for the most part, but she was one of the greatest rulers ever. One of the greatest rulers ever in history.
And Bathsheba.
Yes, man, and it's just. You know, they say behind every man there's a good woman.
Right.
But I say behind every man there's a good woman telling that man what to do.
What?
And we know that's all true. Hey, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't know if that's all true, but go ahead.
Hey, let me inform you.
I want to know.
Behind every great man every great man, there's usually a great woman, and she usually has some great input to what he does.
So I'm going to,
and that's for the good woman, because we got the prostitutes out there. Now, don't get me wrong, I had my fair share of them.
Yeah, no,
but I got a great woman now.
I'm not saying you did.
Thank God, but yeah.
No, I'm just, for myself, I'm gonna have to rewind the YouTube thing probably every week to remind me there's something out there.
Yeah, there's still good women out there, brother.
To tell me what to do?
Well, I mean, you gotta humble down. You gotta humble down a little bit sometimes. Keep that open mind, man.
No,
keep that open mind
about a girl, a woman, or a good woman.
Now, see, I ain't saying like ruling you.
I'm not saying that's what is going on.
To give you input, not to sit there and sit down. No, because I couldn't put up with that myself. To give the input.
Yeah, input is very important.
But I mean, there are some strong women out there that do be telling niggas what to do.
There are.
Know that.
And I just don't know if I'm gonna be that guy.
Yeah, I couldn't be that guy either.
I would if it was Beyonce, Alicia Keys.
Yeah.
Let's see what I want. Rihanna. Dude, like Rihanna.
I love Rihanna.
But Rihanna love everybody too. You know she all about free love. You know she all about that free love.
Rihanna.
Everybody love Rihanna and Rihanna love everybody.
Rihanna's a hippie. She's a hippie. Yes, right. Ooh, the Williams sisters.
And then who else? I'm thinking of.
I'll say J-Lo.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Iggy.
But y'all gotta really think about what some of these women are in real life and
Lisa Ray.
off camera though. You know what I'm
off
saying?
Camera? You know they belong off camera.
You know who was that? Angelina Jolie. Every man always dreamed of being with the Tomb Raider. That tattoo on the back, them lips.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But I mean, it was told that she beat the shit out of Brad all the time. Like she was just horrible. She was just mean.
I heard that too.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta really know what you're getting yourself into. They make out with a brother.
I heard about that, but what about them dude that she got with? They were carrying each other's blood in the vial.
Bob Thornton.
Yeah, Bob Thornton. Yeah.
Well, Billy Bob. I mean, that's just that man just wild and damn self. Anyway, they might have should have stayed together.
I thought so.
Yeah.
I just think so. I would have stayed with Angelina. She can hit me off. I'm hitting too. I'm tired now.
Hit me with your shot.
I'm gonna be the next Tomb Raider. When she starts pulling out that stuff from next Friday, I don't know about all that though. I don't know about ain't no leather whips and devices going near my genitalia.
Oh man, yeah, that's a scary
it's a little
thought.
gentle.
That's a scary thought.
That's a bit much, man.
I like to get soft.
Oh man.
Well, I appreciate you being out here, man. I'm glad to see you guys.
Man, I really appreciate y'all having me, man. It's great.
What's going on out there in West County? Is there any? I know they got the St. Charles County Fair going on this weekend. We tried to find it yesterday and couldn't find it.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't be hip on all that. I sit there and I work. Right. I do music. Yeah. I go to my PO and do, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get everything in order now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. Yeah. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. 10 years of running, 10 years of doing all that. Get tired, man. It get tired. You know, I got 2 sons now. So
and
I'm trying to go ahead, get everything in order, man. You know. Yeah. I guess the real reason I started doing the music so tough, man, is because you know, I've been doing it for years, you know, and all these years I always hear people say, man, why aren't you doing something with this? Mm-hmm. Why ain't you on? Why ain't you doing something? Mm-hmm. Well, I sitting there thinking about it, and it's kind of like I said earlier, well, fuck, there ain't no magic person just gonna come in. Ain't nobody looking for nobody. There's enough people out there. They ain't gonna sit here and be like, all right, come on, Carrie, it's time for you to get on. Come with us. We're gonna do all that. Nah, you gotta work for that, man. Mm-hmm. I realize it's time to put in the work. Mm-hmm. So that's what I gotta do. You know, I gotta grow up a little bit, should I say? Maybe that's what it is.
You don't shine.
Yeah,
Who do you like
yeah.
out there right now? Who do you think is a positive influence and real
Positive. That
a real rap?
Kendrick Lamar is definitely he's definitely something, man.
Yes.
Kendrick, I like me some Kendrick as far as positivity. Yeah.
Okay.
He go. But now if we talking about like the ones I really like, as far as like not even just on a positive note, I still tell you to this day, man, there ain't nobody that can touch that man Eminem. A lot of brothers don't like to hear me say that, but let's just be honest. Who gonna mess with that man? Who really gonna try to call that man out? People leave that man alone because he a beast.
And he would end your career too.
He will end you. Hey, for real. But I mean, I really like the game. The game always kept it real. He's always been, like I said earlier, man. I like people that are truthful, and really live what they say. The game. He's always been on that page.
Okay.
Let me think. Who else?
Thorough. We used to use
Gates.
that word thorough.
Gates
I knew you were
was
gonna say
going
Gates.
hard.
I knew it.
I can't. I'm sorry, but the man he says shit that people would be scared to say.
No shit.
Looking at ass, what kind of man gonna sit there? You know what I'm saying?
I only have heard 2 songs, maybe.
I'll say this about him: the man makes great music. The man makes good music. Now,
Does he?
I don't know enough about him to be like, all right, he done lived everything he said and he did all that. I mean, he might not have. I don't know. I can't say.
Does he make
say
his
as to
beats?
what. I don't think he makes his beats, but he sings and he does the rapping. But man,
Eminem makes beats.
he's cold with it.
Eminem makes a lot of his and D12 beats.
Do it. Royce the 5'9". That man, you said D12. I was just thinking about Eminem's artist too, and you just said that. Royce the 5'9". That man's a beast too. I feel like he's really underrated as far as people recognizing true talent. That man is a definite beast.
How do you feel about this Joe Budden and Drake stuff going on? Have you heard about it?
Joe Budden.
And Drake?
I remember
Battling?
that Joe Budden song that back in the day. Now Drake. This one I gotta say about Drake, cause you can't ask me a question and I'm not gonna be all the way honest with you, cause that's just I gotta do it. Man, Drake has a lot of talent. The man can kill a beat. The man can definitely kill a beat. But once again, I refer back to people living what they're rapping about. I feel as if, man, last time I heard of a Canadian gangster, I don't know where they found that at. That's all I'm saying.
Bone Thugs.
You know what I'm saying? Bone Thugs. Oh man, Bone Thugs.
So if you got Bone Thugs,
My boy.
Drake is kind of. It's like one of those things where Drake is.
Bone Thugs. Bone Thugs.
I
That's just they legend, man.
Yeah, I would take a Bone Thugs artist over Drake any day.
Yeah,
Me too.
as far as honest, like I said, the man, he got swag. You know what I'm saying? He got good. He can rap. He can rap his ass off. But at the same time, I can't respect anybody that I know that you lying, bro.
But everybody keep on forgetting Drake became famous for playing a kid that was paralyzed.
I don't think that he became famous off of that though.
He did.
He did?
They were big over in
That's how it started out with Degrassi.
Yeah,
That's how it started out.
Yeah.
I don't know how he stepped his foot into the rap game. They say Wayne called him up one day. You know what I'm saying? I don't see how all that happened. I don't know how it happened, but
Lil Wayne must have watched Degrassi.
maybe.
Hey, it's cool.
Maybe.
I used to love Nickelodeon, but I stopped
But
that
like-
off at like 2000.
Yeah, dude got swag, but man, I don't know. Like I said, man, I always rap what I live, man. That's just plain simple fact. And I know too many niggas out there that done deal with he talking about, and they've had to live that way for him to just be throwing salt on the game and sitting there talking about stuff, bro, you don't even know about, bro.
Yeah, I
You know
don't
what I'm
know what
saying?
he talks about much. When I do hear him, I see that he's just like a lot
Oh, you ain't know he a gangster.
Really?
Drake's supposed to be some kind of gangster. This man, he done laid in the trenches apparently. You know what I'm saying? In Canada.
Yeah.
In Canada.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you escaped a lot of hardship up there.
Yeah, man, that's rough.
Not easy being mixed.
Yeah.
He's from Toronto, Canada, or something.
Yeah, Toronto. But then how is he sitting here talking about a song running through the 6 with my woes. And I heard the original song. That's not even Drake. What it is, the man that actually wrote that song, he was from there and stuff. But what it is he sound like this. Running through the 6 with my woes. So they sit there and they put Drake's swag on that song. So basically they had Drake do that song instead.
And that happens a lot in the rap industry.
And yeah.
That's why I get so mad when I lose ideas and things like that. I've lost cell phones and Zooms and notepads, and because it's just you just throw somebody else on there and it could sound hot, but they're not going to do the same thing with it as I would have done.
But yeah, see, that's like I said, man. I love to see another brother eat. You know, because it's just a plain simple fact. If another brother eating, I'm happy. But as far as agreeing with their methods and the way they go about it and the lies they tell, I can't agree or respect that.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Well, that goes back to what you said when it reminded me when getting out there and people put you to the test, you'd be up on stage, you know, and then dudes check you after you get off stage to see if it's really about what you said or whatever it is that you said. Or
talking about I grew up here. Nigga, you got motherfuckers from that spot sitting there talking about, you know that nigga, bro? I ain't never seen that nigga in the hood before in my life. Yeah, he come to our city, we getting his ass.
Yeah.
Because it really get like that though.
It does, I know. And then you got, you also have people that don't like hearing the truth.
Yep.
You know, and that's the two, I think, problems with hip hop and a lot of our black community across the country is there's too much ego involved when it comes to trying to figure out what's right to do, because we all want what's right happening.
Well, this my thing, man. We got so much negativity going on. Like I said, I got some songs out the wall, but I'm just telling stories. But at the same time, if you're a young man from the suburbs, what the hell are you rapping about the hood for? What are you sitting here trying to get into the hood for? I've seen it myself, people doing that. They grow up, they got a good, nice house with their mom and dad, white picket fence and everything. They sitting there trying to ride around the hood. Nigga, don't you know most of us trying to get the hell out?
Yeah.
That's just, that ain't no good and don't nobody want to be there.
Right.
You think it's cool. It's not cool, man. You sit here and really look at what's going on, man. It's not cool. People sitting here getting shot. Mothers, sons, babies.
Yeah.
Babies out here every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People honestly hungry. Sitting here. People talk about little kids out here with big houses and stuff from their parents going out trying to rob people, thinking they trying to get their name up and be cool. Bro, I sit there. I remember nights where it was peanut butter and I put sugar on the peanut butter just to try to make it taste a little better, because that's all there was to eat. That's why I was back doing what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? He was out sleeping on that park bench in Eastgate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, bro, that's not where it's at, man. There ain't nobody trying to live like that. And then once they really see real life, they running back to mommy and daddy's house. As soon as them police catch them up, they telling on everybody they done seen do anything.
But there's a lot of solutions, and that's where I think that a radio show like this is a good outlet for people to demo what they do. Even if they live it or they don't live it, they want to express it. Because if you have positive people like us that want to give people a platform to where they can come and feel safe, that way they can just express themselves. They're going to be around us enough if they take that initiative to be around us, to mold into something more mature and more responsible for what they do and what they say. That's why I created a lot of things that I have created, because I want to give people the opportunity to grow. But how are you going to grow if you stay around the same people? You don't let new ideas come into your neighborhoods, in your music, your entertainment. You continue to get brainwashed or influenced by the same thing that...
And that's the thing, man. Like, if you grew up in a positive environment and you want to rap, there shouldn't be no reason why you can't be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? If you got the want and the will and willing to work for it, do it. But rap about positive things. You know what I'm saying? Rap about things you've actually been through. Rap about things that you see going on in the world. But don't sit here and be like, man, I'm riding around toting this Nina. And you ain't doing none of that.
You know why people don't
that
do
shit
that?
ain't cool, man. That shit ain't cool.
You know why
when you sitting here,
too tough.
I done seen people buried, too many people buried, man, and seen too much shit to even respect that, bro.
Yep.
Well, I'm getting ready to say, because positive stuff does not sell no more.
The positive stuff. It hasn't sold in a very long. I don't think you can even sell much positivity. You gotta give it away for free.
Right. And that's one thing. People just trying to get in the game to make money. And right now making trap music, what you want to call it, it's the way to go.
Yeah, no, I agree. And I was thinking about some things that you were talking about just a minute ago, because positivity is it's harder to accomplish when there's so much more of the just acceptance of what is now,
right.
and people they're not thinking of something new.
Right.
You know who a good artist is too? I was just thinking about, popped up to me, Hobson. You ever listen to Hobson?
Yeah.
That man keep it real.
He did. I've heard him.
Keep it real. He do a lot. He do some off the wall stuff, like just some. He was highly influenced by Eminem and stuff.
Yeah.
But I've heard a lot of quite a few positive songs of him, for real, just calling the industry out on its bullshit and some of the things that go on in it.
Wow.
I believe that's a real good artist too, man. Just like I always say, man, to speak about what you see, you know what I'm saying? What you see in the world, what you lived, whatever, man, just.
Well, that's what inspired me, when I started thinking about what I wanted to write. I was just about writing about what I want.
Yeah.
Because there's no need for me to put on a fake portrayal of what I want people to look at me as.
Yeah.
Because people can see through that, really.
Yeah.
I want people to know me for who I am. And you're going to know me that I don't give a rat's ass about anything, because you don't give a damn about me.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that's how I've learned to just be myself.
Yeah.
And then being myself, what I want is friends. What I want is family. Because I didn't have it. But I'm not going to sit here and act like I got it.
Well, it's like I was telling the brother over there, we was just outside talking. I feel like happiness, when you
How many people can I call collect?
To find happiness, man, you got to find yourself. You got to know who it is you truly are. Because like I was telling them, man, society has made us to be somebody totally different from who we are. All right, maybe you, like I was telling them, man, maybe you got in a fight with somebody. Now you feel like you got to be a badass. You done seen all these people out here hustling and selling. Now you feel like you got to be a gangster. You got to be a pimp. You got to be whatever.
Did you really want to get in that fight?
Yeah, did you? You know what I'm saying?
Really?
But at the same time, man, when you can sit there and you can figure out exactly who it is you really are, then and only then can you sit there and think about what it is you truly want. And then and only then after that can you go after what it is you want. And then and only then will you find honest and true happiness.
Did you see anybody in while your time behind, down in behind bars, did you find many people that thought like that?
Man, you will find some of the smartest people behind, man.
You will.
In jail.
Yeah.
That's where they keep them, man.
Yeah.
They there's geniuses there. There's people, because you got to think about it like this. That's when you're down at your worst.
Yeah. That's where you will.
Well, that's when you're literally down at your worst. You have no choice but to either call upon a higher power, or really sit there and think about life and think about what things really are.
Anybody can pick up the line.
You can sit there. That's why you like you said, when you went in there, you found you some really good friends, some loyal people. Because if you think about it, usually the guys sitting in jail are the loyal ones that ain't telling nobody else, and that's why they sitting there.
True.
Or they done went through whatever they went through and had to do. But now, don't get me wrong, there's some fucked up motherfuckers in there that's just in there because they need to be killing,
or they don't care,
killing for no reason and some shit like that.
Yeah.
But man, you'll find some of the greatest talent and some of the best minds in there, man. And it's a sad thing, for real.
True. Yeah. But did you see it? I know you
that's
there, but. To me, the mainstream in jail is not somebody who's thinking about what it is that they really want to do out of this situation. I saw a lot of people that want to be out of their situation but are not dedicated to really taking the steps.
See, that's hard to say, because you'd have to see them in there and you'd have to see them after they get out. Because no matter what, anybody that's been in jail you talk a lot of shit in jail. You know, I done quit smoking like 10 times in jail. Apparently, I mean, whenever I step outside, first thing I do is ask for a cigarette. You know, you sit in there and you'll make a lot of life decisions, and you'll know it's the right thing at the time. Like, man, I'm gonna do this. But as soon as your foot step onto the outside, a lot of times all that shit just go away, man. You forget. You just forget it. That's why, you know.
So does that mean you were not genuinely trying to make a difference in your life, or like is the I know in jail it's more of a
I feel like
you're
it
put
means,
into a condition of thinking. You can't be cool with everybody when you go to jail. You cannot just be like, these dudes are looking out for themselves, I'm looking out for me, it's all good. You can't just go and do your time.
When you get out, man, it's what it is point blank period is the world's full of, in jail you have no distractions. There's no
in jail?
There's, as far as you're thinking, all you can do is sit there and think. As far as distractions, like, I don't know, man. There's thousands more on the outside, though. That's just what it is, man. Your distractions get to you. As soon as you got the options, and there you have no option. You know, so you're thinking like, and you're living like, because you have no option. You know what I'm saying? But whenever you get out, you're like, oh shit, I got all the options again, man. And
do you have any female COs at the jail you're at?
I wasn't in there for no long stretch. You know, with St. Charles. I was in St. Charles County. Among one of the other ones. All the other ones I just been in and out.
Bomb looking ones over there.
There's some I've been in and out for a couple.
There's some fire COs over there. Some bomb big booty.
Nah, bro, you don't want no CO in jail.
No, are there some bomb looking COs over in St. Charles County?
Man, whenever you sitting there locked up for 3 months, a dusty raggedy bitch with bomb. You don't really know what's bomb, bro.
This piece of tissue looks hella good. Hell yeah, nah, I'm just kidding. But shit, I'd use that tissue to wipe her clean, man. I don't care. She can shit. Watch me take a shower. I don't know why they got a window by the shower.
Oh, bro, they call it busting heads in there, man. I don't know if I can really speak on what that is.
Shit, I don't know, man.
Right now, I don't know the ratings on this.
We can get to it later or whatever.
Yeah.
But
I should just leave that alone.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we've been chit-chatting and throwing down here. I guess we have the same amount of callers this weekend as we did last weekend.
Right.
Yeah, bums. 314-388-9622. You tell me what color car I drove in today, and I'll give you $50. Call me now. 314-388-9622.
Oh, he done up his game from $10 to $50.
I just got paid yesterday. So.
Friday night, you should play that.
I know, right? I was playing it actually earlier when I went and picked up Duke, and I was like, it's Saturday. I'm gonna skip next song. Too lame. Can't play on Saturday.
Yeah, you can't play the Friday night on Saturday.
No. Well, follow us, Ferguson, USA Hot Talk Radio.com, Facebook.com/Results Radio. Anybody listening out there, we appreciate it. Come be a guest on the show every Saturday, 8 to 10, Tuesday, 3 to 5, every week. Facebook.com/Results Radio. You can find the Carrier online, DAKARRIER. Search him up on Facebook, YouTube, Real D South. That's all one word. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple and plain, cut and dry. Support your local music, support good quality people, artists, and ideas. I agree. So we'll get back into some music, man.
Turn up.
Ain't no half stepping.
So I want to build this fucking show, man.
Hey, you think we could throw that reel on there though?
Yeah, I thought he was gonna pull it up. I can't pull it up.
Black man, all black ops, man.
The YouTube then.
Yeah. He's supposed to be on.
I'd definitely do it.
Real Dizzle.
Yes, he is.
Real Dizzle, bump that shizzle, man.
So, you guys working on anything new?
Man, you know,
I'm sure you are.
As much as we got time for, man.
Yeah. Once you back on the road, you're gonna be out, man.
The next song going down is it's a dance song. That's how
we gotta show us
a dance song.
You got a dance song, or I don't know. I'm trying to get out there, you know, but if I don't, it's fine.
Man, you know you always welcome on any track I get on, bro.
I wanted to do a song with you. I probably still have a beat on my drum machine. I have a bunch of beats on my drum machine. That's one of another reasons why I wanted you to have my number. So you're bad you didn't call me.
The man still ain't said the numbers. We're gonna say it's my fault though.
Right.
Make Derek feel better. Now look, the song is St. Louis dabbing this year though.
Okay.
But basically it's a dance song as far as the hook, but what I'm talking about is basically the industry out here and how we finna get our damn self on.
Because you had the St. Louis roll call.
You getting on that?
I just didn't know what you were doing with it. He told me about it.
Yeah.
But I didn't know for sure.
Dude, my verse is cut and dry.
I wanted to be in your video, but I was like, I don't want to invite myself.
What it is, everybody do their own style on it.
I want
just
to be
go hard on it.
Riding.
Just go hard on it, man. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, cause it's basically it's a drum. It's the St. Louis version of Chirac, bro. Basically, you just
you guys got the beat to the.
You just go hard.
Man. Roll call. Have you recorded it already?
Yeah.
He recorded verse, yeah.
So, are you gonna let people? And I'm not talking about myself. I'm saying, are you gonna let other people that get on it listen to your verse and then go, or are you gonna make them just go?
They can listen to my verse to get an idea.
You're being nice.
You know what I'm saying?
You're being very nice to let people do that.
It's all good, bro. Look, I'm the type of guy, man. Like I said, bro, I just want to see everybody eat and do good, man. Mm-hmm. And if they got help, I mean, it's copywritten. Don't get me wrong, that's copywritten already.
That's not what I'm asking.
But at the same time, I want everybody to do good. I want everybody to get on it and go their best and do their best on it. I don't care if a man outshine me or not.
Chris,
get it.
Everybody's not gonna eat.
I mean, then that'll be their choice when it comes down to it. You know, but that I want to give them the option to.
I appreciate it, but everybody's not gonna eat.
I feel
you're an entity of your own.
I'm here, but like I said, man, as many people as I can take with me, bro. You already know what my dream is for all this. My building downtown,
for sure.
It starts with what it is like I said, man. It's a building downtown, bro. For the talent of St. Louis to actually come in and have a chance to show their talent and to actually be able to do something with it, rather than somebody sitting here talking about pay me $100 an hour and I'll put you on. You know what I'm saying?
They're whack. You're not. You leave.
You can't have that mentality. Get out of that. You got to get out of that.
You can, because you have something that a lot of people don't have. And you're going to be that person that's going to be able to reach a lot of the kids out there that you
I'm gonna be a humble beast, because I'm gonna still sit here and do me. But at the same time, I want to give other people the
You want to stay in St. Louis?
I'm gonna always have a house here. But hopefully I'm always have a house in Miami, California, and shit like that. But I want a building downtown that people can walk in and show if they have true honest talent. I'm not talking about just rapping or singing. I'm talking about dancing, artwork, painting, talent. You know what I'm saying? And be able to, if I got the money and I got me a building down there for real and I'm on, yeah, we're gonna put you on. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put you out there. You know what I'm saying? Because
it's a good opportunity for sure.
You gotta think about it. We're in the middle of everything. You know what I'm saying? We have a chance for it. Like where we are, because you know how a lot of stuff down south is mostly just heard down south. You know, I mean, like we was talking about the other day. You know, there's a lot of songs they got that's just heard down there. There's a lot of songs on the West Coast that's just heard over there. We are in the middle of everything. We could be heard easily all over the nation if we get the industry to come to us. If we bring the industry here, people are so scared to come to St. Louis, and then like we was talking about, man, if we give people an option to get the hell off the streets, And we got a lot of talented brothers and sisters out here that's out here robbing, stealing, and killing because they ain't got shit else to do. They fucking bored. Right. They ain't got money. They don't have options. You know what I'm saying? We give them that option, and we can tone down on the violence and shit like that. Yeah. Motherfuckers won't be so scared to come here. People will sit here, put our city on, man. That is cut, dry, point blank, period, what I want.
You gotta put you on, man.
Yeah, I gotta get on, and then I can put my city on.
Exactly. And that's what I hope you stick to, because you have more to give than just to box yourself around a bunch of people that are not really gonna be down.
No, see, like you were saying though, bro, I'm an entity of my own self. It's not a bunch of people. To be honest, like, it's a simple fact. This man gonna be with me wherever I go. You been a big part with me. I ain't a stunt, bro. If I go anywhere, you coming with me. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. Like, the team's building right now. As far as the team, like, it's gonna be a small team. But as far as expanding out from that and being able to put other people on, like, I'm gonna have our team. We're gonna have our own little team. But we can also put people on under the label and shit like that. But that don't mean that they sitting here on the executive board. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what I want you to do. I want you to come to these freaking meetings, man. It's so important. So important. And that's like one of the main reasons why I wanted to make sure that I had like a direct line of contact with you. It's because I see what you're passionate about. And a lot of people probably sense that when you talk to them. And you need to talk to more people because that's your gift. It's part of your gift. It's not just your only gift, but that's part of your gift. If they're willing to listen. Exactly. And people are when you take that time out. When you came out to Chesterfield that day, they not have heard you through the music. Somebody heard you through the music because we document everything we do. We videotape it, whatever, record it, whatever we can, whenever we can, because that's what we got to do for the executive board is what we need to continue to be and show people by example that that's how we do it as a team. We look out for each other as a team. Now, if we really want to get understanding on how you want this done and how he wants this done, then we need to meet more often. We can't be mad at each other that we didn't do it the way that we wanted to, but if we need to communicate, we gotta make sure we communicate. That's another topic. What I'm saying is people may not have collectively heard you that day when you were on the microphone, but they did when you were talking to them face to face.
Yeah.
Because you talk on record, face to face, and you got sense, and you got passion and interest. You know, you got a lot.
I appreciate that, bro.
So. I wish I could turn this shit on.
We just need to figure out our promotion, man. And once we can figure out how to get our foot in the damn door, all we need is, I need a toe in this motherfucker, and I'm running through that bitch. And we will be cool, man. I swear to God.
I mean,
just let us get a toe in the door. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well,
that's all it is.
It's gotta be it.
But this is like I said, man. If motherfuckers ain't gonna, if I gotta sit here and flood this bitch with songs, I got the ability to do it. Nigga, I will do that.
Yeah.
That's what I've been. Man, I got songs for years.
Yeah.
No joke.
Right.
And I can. And that's what I do. You know what I'm saying?
I can't wait until you come and hang out more. Because we could take a couple hours and probably, you know, trade cards. Not necessarily trade like I'll take your song, you'll take my song. More like, you know. Like, oh, okay. You got that one, huh? Alright. Well, I got this one. Oh, yeah.
No, I'm hip.
Yeah.
I'm hip, and that's what I was saying about as far as people coming together and doing that, because like I said, bro, there's so much talent, bro, and people would just. That's why I was talking about like people actually helping each other instead of just being like, that nigga, fuck that nigga. No, support local artists and support your local people and put them on a pedestal. Just like, bro, I know you probably don't get on. I noticed you don't really get on Facebook that much. You don't even got a picture on that motherfucker. on your profile. You need to get a picture on your profile.
There's one now.
Okay. But
Since the 26th.
anytime I see him put something up, you know, it has to do with stuff, you know what I'm saying, local people and shit like that, or anytime I see you put something, I share it. Because my couple thousand friends, somebody gonna see it, they gonna like it, they can share it.
So,
you know what I'm saying? Just shit like that.
Do you want that shared on the personal page, or do you want that shared on a public figure page? Because I use my public figure page for like a business, and I use the radio
share
show.
On both pages.
The radio show I use. Well,
the
see,
more
the thing
people
is,
you touch, the wider it goes out. You
absolutely.
know what I'm saying?
But see, the thing is, I'm wanting you to use my public figure page to get more people to follow. And so if they're not following me on my public page, I pay attention to my notifications.
Yeah.
I pay attention to the insights and things, right? And you get a lot of feedback on those things if you have it, all right? And so you know who is, you kind of know who is paying any damn attention.
Yeah.
So I would rather put it on a radio show page. This is me. On a radio show page where I'm introducing myself to people on a nonstop basis, because I want the radio show to be a platform for people to be promoted on. Because on my public figure page, I've noticed that people will be like, yeah, I like you, but then I get no interaction.
Yeah.
None.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't, like, you know, he made me that dakarrier page, and I be on both of them, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause I mean, either way, you're gonna know who I am. It is me. Either one, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I don't know.
No,
I don't know about the whole promotion thing, man. Like I said, I wanna. Maybe we need to start sending our songs into someone. You know what I'm saying? Sending them to labels or putting them on the air, whatever. Just however you can get recognition. You know what I'm saying? The more people hear it, the better off you are. You know what I'm saying? That it's just about getting people to actually click on it. Like I think it's all about how they view it. Like, you know, you see something interesting, you see a good ass pic. You know, some people click on the pic because they see a hot girl on it. A song with a really hot girl on the picture. It ain't got nothing to do with the song, but they'll click on it. How is it you get somebody to click on that? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The presentation. That's the word I'm thinking.
Right.
Presentation. You know, it has to do with all that, man. Just the video itself. Like I said, there's a lot of people. If you look at all the local artists out here that got 100,000 views and stuff like that, you know, LA Fools, 3 Primes and all them, Lil Half. It's because they flashing all guns in that motherfucker. I don't agree with that shit, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not finna do that. Because that ain't me. But we gotta, as far as the videos, we gotta make good videos. You know what I'm saying? We gotta catch people's interest. You know, they'll sit there and they'll see the video, that video and that song's tight. Hey, bro, you gotta watch this song, because that's how my little brother come up to me. He's like, hey, you heard of what's the name? I ain't never heard of it. Bro, watch this. You know what I'm saying? And then we gotta figure out the right presentation and the way to get people tuned into it.
Yeah, a lot of people, man, they want to be entertained.
Promotion. It's all about promotion too, though. Like, you gotta get that promotion out there, though. How are we even gonna get people to know that? Even with this radio show right here, you gotta figure out a way to promote it, man. So, and not just like through Facebook. However, man, like,
Facebook is like the last place you want to.
like, hell, if you could almost, I don't know, man. It's
the last place.
Yeah, Instagram more better and shit like that. So I don't even have an Instagram.
And that's like one of the last places.
But it's
the face.
It's about promotion, though, man. That promotion is everything, man. Because basically that's what they do, man. The major industry, the major labels like Jay-Z and all them, they shove, like I said, about the songs that half the time you don't even like, then you'll sit here and after 1,000 times you hear it, you'll find yourself singing along with the damn thing because it's been shoved down your throat.
A couple years later.
Yeah. So, yeah. We gotta figure out how to do that, man. And
I dare you. FergusonUSA, HotTalkRadio.com, Facebook.com. Facebook.com/Results Radio, Me the Green, Real D South. We got the carrier here. We're about to cut out.
What's up?
And we're gonna end it off. See y'all Tuesday 3 to 5, Saturday 8 to 10.
Be safe out there.
Cut this around. You need to cut it.
You need to cut it. Them prices way too high. You need to cut it.
So I think that we need to be in the face more of the public. That's one way to do it.
Start doing shows.
Well, or just getting out and having something in your hand to give them.
Right.
Yeah.
And you just do it. It's like you gotta just. That's just my idea, because you're talking about being out and promoting. That's the key. You can have all the avenues, social media, Instagram and Facebook and stuff, but if we're not out there in front of people giving them something, then they really don't know who we are.
Yeah.
And Facebook and Instagram, it's a little fake, because they're only watching the video. I'm not saying that it doesn't work. I'm saying that you have to be.
They can't get a feel for you.
That can't be your only source of promotion. Your source of promotion comes from your interaction with people, and that means we have to be more consistent. So that's why I'm saying, like, if we are here on this Saturday here now, doing this show, it would be nice for this to be our meeting place. Because we can have everybody meet out here. Whoever wants to really be about it, they can meet outside of the station, and they can come in and out as much as they want. Go smoke their cigarettes, whatever. Bring a drink, food, kick it out there. Come in here, whatever.
Get the public involved.
This is our time.
Right.
Yeah, and try to get the public involved. But if they're not showing up, then they don't really want to be a part of it. I mean, that's my idea of promotion. I don't see it happening any other way, because it's taken too long for people to really get out of it what they want to get, because I don't see anybody really getting what they want out of it. I'm not really getting as much publicity as I'd like, but this isn't about me. I have bomb ass music, but I also have a bomb ass radio show where people can come in and show whatever they got. I'm not gonna have somebody come in here and I'm gonna be like, oh, that was whack. I'm not gonna do that. But if they're not willing to come out with me and pass out some flyers so people will listen in on Saturday or Tuesday, then I'm not gonna really necessarily be like, yeah, this person's really about what they want to do, because they don't really want to come around and do anything else but say what they got going on. But come out and do shit. That's the only way I see you or anybody being able to put on any city, any town, any philosophy. Because
So is this your station?
no, this is not mine. So you can get your own show. I can introduce you to Mark anytime, man.
Me and the green, huh?
Me the Green.
Well, if you like the green, man, you need to come get some of this A1 I got.
Yeah.